When I walk into the space, I feel delighted by the character of the arch, by the way the light touches the objects. I love how the material continuously flows between inside and out. And I think that there's a harmony between the elements that really has quite a peaceful impact. Feels very connected. My name's Liz Walsh. I'm a founding director of So Architecture. I was the design and project architect of Harriet's house, the project we're in today. Harriet's house is located in Launceston on Cunnamalooka country. Launceston is located in the north of Tasmania. It's on the confluence of the South, North and Tamar rivers, and it is a very well preserved and well established heritage town.
When we first met Harriet, she told us that she wanted a beach house, but she didn't like the beach, so she ended up in Launceston. From the very beginning, I think there was a clear design consideration that the original heritage cottage would be retained and left untouched, and the new addition would be distinct and contemporary. From there, we developed, in collaboration with Harriet, what she needed. She was downsizing from Melbourne, and we worked together through lots of dialogue and lots of emails to try and really narrow down the program requirements. And we've ended up with this one beautiful room which houses Harriet's objects, her living space, her kitchen, and this beautiful connection to the garden.
Harriet's an architectural historian and archivist, and one of the things that she really wanted out of the project was a space that reflected her craft and a place that could inspire her creative writing practice. So the original cottage was built in 1830. It's a 4-room Georgian cottage that is located directly on the street. As you might have noticed when you arrived, the original elements are very intact, including the original timber sill, which is approximately 200 years old. In terms of how the architecture, the old and the new, work together, we were really influenced by the materiality of the original cottage. So it's a brick cottage that's been rendered with a rusticated stone base. Brickworks is fantastic to work with. They're a huge supporter of architects, but also the emerging architect contingent, which we fall into. And what we love most about working with brick is its flexibility and its durability. We wanted a product for this house that we could use not only on the walls externally, but that we could bring into the interior and start to use it on the floor and even into the joinery. So we've used 2 Brickworks products within Harriet's house. We've used the Richmond brick on the floor, and that's part of the Yarra range. One of the reasons why we selected this product is because it's made in Longford, and it was very important to us to have a product that was locally made and sourced. The second material is the ash brick that is, you can see for the majority of the exterior and interior. It's a lighter brick, and that comes from the Access range. For us, the benefit of brick is that you don't need to finish it. It comes as a finished product, and once it's installed, it retains its appearance and longevity over the course of its lifetime with very little maintenance. It was really important for Harriet that we provided her with a design and a product that required very little maintenance, so brick was perfect for us.
One of the key driving strategies was how do we bring the landscape into the space. Harry came up with this very beautiful idea that we should cut a 45 or almost 45 degree slope, and that's been a driving factor from the beginning. And then Liz and I worked with Harriet and the landscape architect to create this beautiful carpet of greenery. which is like a tapestry to the window and beyond.
The visual connection between the front door and the garden was a key strategic move in the architecture. We wanted to retain the feeling of when you enter the house, you can see the backyard and you can read the original structure of the cottage in the new work. I think the thing that I'm most proud of when I look around is the way the materials sit together. And Harriet's house is now 3 years old, and it feels and looks the same as it did when we handed the keys over to Harriet 3 years ago. And I think it really has not only suited Harriet, but elevated her quality of life. And that is something that I'm really proud of.